everyone, and welcome to 5-Minute Interviews. I'm your host, Jessica Mitchell, and today we're going to be interviewing me. Hi, me. Hi. All right, why don't you go ahead and just tell us a little about yourself? Hi, everyone. My name is Jessica Renee Mitchell, and I'll just start off with some fun facts. So, I'm left-handed and have a love for animals of just about any kind. I love acting and dressing up in costumes. This here is my family, and I'm pretty sure we don't have like a normal, oh, there's one. And this is my wonderful boyfriend, Gabe. Fun fact about him, I met him at age 13 and we have been best friends ever since. In high school, we won first place in a national archery competition. I could also eat an obsessive amount of Cheeto Puffs, mac and cheese, chicken nuggets, and cookie dough in one sitting. Woo! Corona ain't got nothing on you. What were your test results? Phew! For Corona or the, the test. My test came back as an ESFP, which is pretty darn accurate. I am very extroverted, I prefer to use my senses and my feelings, and I am very spontaneous. If you want to go on a road trip to the West Coast, like at 3 in the morning, call me. I'll be there. But that doesn't even come close to who I am as an individual. While most of the population, avoids going out in public and seeing people and strangers because it stresses them out, being around people de-stresses me. So this whole isolation, solitude, be by myself quarantine thing is driving me insane. What is one thing that someone could see about you that you don't have to tell them? Flowers! I love flowers. The different colors, the sights, the smells, shapes, the sizes. My room and apartment is full of them. I particularly like wildflowers because to me they're just more authentic and prettier than store-bought flowers. Some people can look at wildflowers and they see weeds and that they shouldn't belong here and you should mow over them or spray them down. But when you take the time to shape, mold, and care for these weeds, they become the most beautiful flower bouquets. And it's the same thing with people. When you take the time to shape, mold, and care for someone who's different or doesn't fit in, they can be the most beautiful person you will ever meet. Are you a Christian? Yes, I am. And I hope that the way I walk, talk, and the clothes that I wear and the choices that I make, people can see Christ shining through me without me having to tell them I'm a Christian. One of my favorite things to do for quiet time is paint in my Bible. I really like your choice of clothing and your style of hair. Tell me about that. I also really like bohemian themed things. I would say hippie, but I don't smoke weed, so I'll stick with the bohemian. But I enjoy just the free spirit, and I wish people didn't have two different sides like the government, or if one group hates another group just because they believe something different. I wish everybody could love one another despite their differences. Now, as a Christian, I believe that there should be rules and regulations before you just accept everybody with their life choices, but I'm a very firm believer in second chances as well as you hate the sin, not the sinner. And I wish that people higher up the chain would as well. How do you view your job as a preschool teacher? When I started working at the preschool, I saw it as just a way to make money. And then I realized it was my mission field. I play the role of mom for these kids every day. I get to share the love of Christ more than some of these parents get the chance to. I also like to change up the daily routine and dress up in fun costumes. Not only because I want to dress up, but because I want these kids to remember stupid stuff in 10 years and realize that Miss Jessica was more concerned with their childhood development than I was with their education. The other teachers can do the worksheets and stuff like that, but I want to teach the kids how to braid, tie their shoe, dance, play an instrument, work out, grow plants, read a compass, and do gymnastics. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? My superpower would be the ability to walk past somebody and take their pain away for 24 hours, whether it be physical, emotional, or mental. And lastly, why do you want to join law enforcement? I want to help people and be different than the everyday stereotypical cop. So playing basketball with random kids on break, dancing with people on street corners. I want to be that person that comes after a crisis who's there just to be there, to comfort, a friend to the community. I am not big and scary, and I don't want to be. I want to be respected, but I also want to be loved, and people will respect me if they love me. Thank you so much for watching, but that's all the time we have. Have a great night.